Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Popped up. Davis is there for it, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Leonis Martin.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Machado now on 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Ramirez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. Now at the plate, Chris Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Young.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, William Cho.
Designated hitter.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Martin posts under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So two men are on with one man out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kim is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Full count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Designated hitter, Mark.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Line drive to left. Young is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Adam Jones. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bradley Jr.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. The pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogarts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want to.
And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Jonathan Scope now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Into the box, Danny Knight.
Catcher, Danny Knight.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat.
The shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Leonis Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Swihart, and he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, 2 down now. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 2-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he is out on the tag. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that first strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner toward first. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Now batting, William Cho. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
William Cho.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting
from the stretch.
Blake Swihart.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Blake Swihart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. For 1 for him here in this one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. A quick out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Davis waits on the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Adam Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dustin
in the air to straightaway right. Kim's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hanley Ramirez.
Skied into very shallow right. Kim has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now in the box, Chris Young. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Danny Knight. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. William Cho, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He hit a sac fly earlier. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kim's on his horse. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Cesar
Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Up next for the
Digging
Orioles,
in once again, Leonis
fielder,
Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance.
For Boston.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
56, Joe Kelly.
2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag for the out. And here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder Jackie.
Now a ball
Bradley
swung on and hit to
Jr.
Davis over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in 0 for 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes in here right at 260. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Young. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Gentry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another chance. Danny Knight. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher Danny Knight.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the Panda will put this one away. Now at the plate, William Cho. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He hit a sac fly earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Gentry is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Center fielder Jackie
Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martin is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a double play victim last time around. Nate Jones comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposite.